Today we're going to be looking at one of, if not the best weapon to use in Modern Warfare Zombies at the moment, the TYR hand cannon pistol revolver. This thing is honestly absolutely insane, especially in Akimbo, and I've heard with the snake shots, this thing goes off. So what we're going to do today is we're going to load into a game with these things, and I'm going to load in with a flawless Ethereum crystal and a legendary ether tool. We're going to try it first without the snake shots and with the heavy barrel, and then in the next match I'm going to try it with the snake shots. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go through each tier, and I'm going to complete a bounty in each tier and see how well this thing does. And with that, welcome back to the channel, everybody. If y'all don't know, my name is Ghost. If you guys are into zombies content or honestly anything Call of Duty, I try to stay up to date as much as possible. It would greatly mean the world to me if you guys would hit that subscribe button and like the video. So starting off with our very first bounty in the first tier zone was the Mangler, and this guy was looking the opposite direction. I don't even know what this guy was doing. He didn't even move. Of course, with a single tap to the head, this guy was done. Now moving on into the second tier zone, we had a Disciple. Now this guy, he was a little bit tougher. He actually took 2 taps, but honestly, I think the first one I kind of missed the head, so we might as well qualify that as a 1 tap. Now for the bounty that I did in the red tier zone, I ended up getting a Mangler, and this guy ended up taking quite a few shots. But realistically, this thing still killed him way faster than any other gun I've been using. And of course, you know I had to test it on the Mega Abomination, and honestly, this fight was pretty fun, and it took him down surprisingly fast. Now before the end of this match, I actually ended up joining up with a different squad, and we did a bunch of bounties in the red tier zone, and then eventually I ended up helping them out with the worm boss to get them the golden diary. But after exfilling this match, I came back in with the snake shots, and right off the bat, these things were honestly really surprising me. Just the damage that I was feeling, especially right up close, is insane. Now I did bring in only a refined Ethereum crystal, which pack-a-punches your weapon to level 2 instead of 3. I figured with the more power of these snake shots, it really wouldn't matter, and these things would still be one-tapping the special zombies in the lower tier zones, and honestly, I was right. First bounty in the first tier zone was a Mimic, and he went down so fast. And honestly, when I went into the second tier zone and I got a bounty for a Mangler, same thing. Single tap, he was done. I finally made my way into the red tier zone, and I was able to pack-a-punch these things up to PAP 3. Got a bounty for a Disciple, and this thing went down in 2 shots. That's honestly crazy. Also, the Mimics in the red tier zone go down in a single tap as well. Now for the sad part of the video. Unfortunately, my game crashed as I was fighting the Mega Abomination with the snake shots, and I didn't get the footage to save. But I can tell you this, and this is honestly where the video is going to kind of take a little bit of a twist. I don't think with the snake shots they were doing as good as with the heavy barrel. I think the heavy barrel was doing more damage to the Mega Abomination. I was honestly able to kill him much faster, which was kind of strange because with the rest of the bosses, I was able to kill them much faster with the snake shots, but for some reason I feel like with the Mega Abomination, the heavy barrel did much better. Now there could be a few factors to this. With the snake shots, they do a bunch of damage, but the thing with them is you have to be very, very close. So maybe if you were able to get incredibly close to the Mega and hit all those shots right in its mouth when it opens, you might be able to take this thing down faster than with the heavy barrel. But from my personal experience of trying to fight a couple of these things now, I would say the heavy barrel is your better option if you're just trying to hunt down the Mega Abominations, but overall the snake shots are going to be more powerful. The only really downside that I see to these weapons is that when you put pistols in Akimbo, it does kind of limit your movement just a little bit, or restricts your movement, I should say. So you do have a few options here. You could run around with just your fists out, and that's going to make it easier for you to get around in the red zone. That's what I do a lot of the times anyway. Sometimes it just sucks not being able to access a weapon that's a little bit more accurate. Yes, these things are very powerful, but you're not as accurate with these things. That's going to be about it, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by the video. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. It does mean the world to me. I'm hearing some amazing things about the Lockwood shotgun, so I'm going to be trying that one out next. Be sure to leave me a comment if you guys have any other suggestions for weapons that you'd like me to try. Subscribe to the channel if anybody is new. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. That's fucking crazy to me, man. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.